What's up, everyone? Mike Gross, rockinguitarlessons.com, doing some Whitesnake, Steve Vai. The guitar solo, not the whole solo. This is a section of the solo I'm working with for one of my students on Skype, Dr. Mike. So you want to tune standard for this? Great solo, and let's jump in. Some cool little tricks, man. We're dealing with, you know, only the best. Steve Vai. 14G, we're going to do a triplet, down, up, down, and then grab 13B. Hold it there and then slide it way down over here to around fret 5. You don't hear the stop point of the slide. We're heading into the direction of the next riff. So, okay, then 5G. Do a quarter step bend, and then palm mute 7/5 on the D, alternate pick down up. So, then you're gonna grab 7G, bend it a whole step. And with your middle finger, you're going to tap fret 19. And then you'll release the tap. And then pull it off to 17G. Really cool. And then we're going to go 20B, whole step bend. And then grab the 20 on the high E, pick that. So. And then pick them both and slide them.
I say hi. Hi.
Do I have a choice?
Hi.
It's alright. It's Presley. They're saying hi back to you.
Hi.
Come on, babe.
Say, do you like Steve Vai?
You like this, right?
He's Pop Pop's favorite. Say it.
Look at my pink lips.
Pink lips. He is Pop's favorite. One of his
Sorry
favorite.
for the interruption.
You got Paul Gilbert, Steve
Bye,
Vai,
Brianna,
Eddie Van Halen. Presley, you're just silly. Love you. Alright, see you later. You never know, man, what's gonna happen over here. You may as well figure it's never gonna be normal. Okay, then we did the oops. And then fret hand mute, and then go 8, 8, E and B. Down, up, down, up. It's in there real quick. Then we had this. Then we have. Oops. Really cool riff here out of the A minor pentatonic. Go 8B, whole step bend. 5E, and this is an alternate picked riff. 8, 5B, down up. Then 5E. And then 7G, bend, release, pull off to 5. And then 7G vibrato. So we have. Okay, next part. Miss the pinch. Alright, 10B, whole step bend, and then 8E, you're going to do that 4 times. And what's cool about that, usually stuff like this is a unison bend. In other words, if Steve had went up a half step higher, but he didn't. You know, if you move it up to the B and G in the same frets, you'll have a unison bend because that B string's tuned in fourths, right? So it's got that typical sound, but Steve Vai, not typical. So then grab the 10B. This is at the end of the 4th one, the start of the 5th, but we're not doing a 5th one. We're going to slide that way up here to 15, bend it a whole step, release it, and pull it off to 13. Right? Middle 14G. So. Okay. 13B, slide to 15. And then throw a pinch harmonic, which is hard to do on the B string. Especially the further up the neck, pinch harmonics can be more difficult to get. There it is. Right there. And then... Oops. Awesome. Go to 10B, third finger, press the bar down just a little. You're going to pick, slide it up to 13, but while you're doing that, bring the bar back up to its natural position. So, right? Pull off to 10, and then alternate pick 12-9 on the G. So, 12B, 12G, and vibrato that 12G. So we have... Pull that off to an open. And do a half-step whammy swoop down and back up. You barely have to push the bar. Pick the 12D. And then pull that off to an open D. I think he picks that twice on the 12D. No, maybe he doesn't. But then you'll swoop that open a whole step down and back up on the whammy. Okay, then, I was going to stop there, but I went ahead and did the octaves. I stopped right before the tapping part, which that would have to be a complete other lesson, man. Tapping takes time. 14, D, 17, B. You want to mute in between, so the G should be muted. Naturally, the angle of this first finger should mute it. And you're going to strum, slide it a whole step flat. That's the concept. Strum, slide to 10-9 or 10-13. Strum, slide a half step to 9-12. And I can't talk. And then strum 7-10 on the D and B. So, and then go up to 9-12 and do a triplet. If you listen close, you'll hear. Slide that over to 7-10. Strum that, slide it over to 5-8. Strum that, slide it to 7-10. And then move up to 7A, muted D, 9G. And then he goes into the tapping part. So here's the whole solo. I'll slow it down a little bit for you. Then we have that octave there could be here as well. But I have a feeling we're jumping to 7-9 AG, so one more time for you. So the first whammy swoop's a half step. The second one is a whole step. Takes a while to get used to, man. You know, you really gotta, if you're an 80s dude, you might be a little more familiar with whammy bar stuff. You don't seem to hear as much of it today. You know, maybe certain facets of it. But being a child of the 80s, man, and being influenced by people like Vi and Petrucci and Satriani and Brad Gillis, you know, those were people that used the whammy a lot. And particularly, I just remember Vi and Brad Gillis, and Eddie Van Halen for that matter, I always was intrigued with their way, so I'm a little more used to doing it. There's more that can be done than just doing what you call a dive bomb, you know, like just like Matthias from Scorps, you know, and Blackout, who's also one of my favorites as well. But Vi, notorious, man. Eddie Van Halen, notorious. Dweezil Zappa, Brad Gillis, you know, it's really a part of their style. Probably Brad Gillis more than anybody. I mean, Whammy, he was really, really known for it. So anyways, hope you enjoyed that lesson. I sure enjoyed it. You got to see the G daughter, the son, you know. My email, mike@rockinguitarlessons.com. My website is rockinguitarlessons.com. If you're interested in some private instruction for guitar or bass, I teach on Skype around the world. And my wife Jolene teaches vocals around the world. For more information, details, pricings, head on over. It's right there. See it at rockinguitarlessons.com. And right in the middle there, you'll see Skype lessons. Click on that tab. It'll take you over to a separate page, a new window, and with a tutorial. And then the price breakdown is all right there. You get a discount for paying for the month. Blah blah blah. I won't go into detail here on that. Really cool way to learn, man. I never thought I'd be. You know, I've been teaching since '91, and you know, all throughout Southern California, I've taught in almost every store. Seen them close, seen them reopen, and you know, new ones open. And there was a point where I was at 3 different stores, and now I'm strictly, this is what I do. I'm teaching on Skype. I'm very glad I did it. It's because of you guys, my subscribers, that I even thought about venturing this direction. I'd never used a webcam, any of that stuff. So we can work on any and everything, fine-tune those things you always wanted to get down and play right. A lot of times it could be little things. You may have, you know, pretty good coordination, but finger angles and little tricks. Like on my website, I'm working on, we've been focusing on the lesson of the week, focusing on how to be a cleaner guitar player. And you know, once I let everyone know you just got to shower more often, that usually fixes it. No, just kidding. But a lot of it is muting, man. It's really the key to it. When you're soloing, muting above and below strings. When you're playing a rhythm, muting above and below strings. That's really a big key to your playing. And people sometimes think, oh, that's just for rhythm playing. No, it's for solos too. Saying that, if you're interested in joining the website, all that information is there as well. And be sure to fill out the contact information while you're there. And also look up my CBT lessons. If your schedule is just too busy and it's hard to pinpoint like a set day, set time each week or bi-weekly, I offer CBT lessons, which stand for Custom Video Tablature Lessons. They're very high detailed. Handwrite the tabs, subgroup, timestamp, scan them, send them to your email, and then I record a video, upload it to this channel, and they work hand in hand. So anyways, having said that, I'll play this on the outro for you. Be sure to subscribe, spread this around, and it's been one heck of a journey, man, and we're really just getting started. So until next time, keep rocking, keep listening to Steve Vai. You can't go wrong. All right, man. See you.